Hey guys, welcome back to Sim City with the Soup Badger. As you can see, I'm planning on claiming another land over here just to start a city beside this one. Probably this guy right here, maybe one of these guys. I wonder what that looks like first. I might go take a look to see what this area looks like. Just to see what we can do about that so that we can build some stuff for the other city. So we have coal, well, mainly water is their biggest resource here. So we actually can put like a coal mining plant or something here. It's like no oil, so we can get resources for the other towns. Like I can make a resource town, so if you guys want to make your cities over here, easily get some resources up to here and here. But we're not going to focus on that right now. Did I get to see what it looked like? And it looks like you can't do much there other than mine. Let's see. Pretty nice. It's pretty open and flat. So we have a lot of oil here, a lot of water, nothing else. A lot of oil, kind of water. This right here has a lot of water, though. So we're actually gonna build ours right here. Cool, huh? Cool beans. Because I'm going to get some oil, just in case some of you guys want to come over here and, you know, borrow some of the oil. So we're going to claim this. I think I hit I hit the right button. But anyways, so I almost died today. I was just playing in my room, and there was a freaking wasp. The biggest ass wasp. The most like Rosie O'Donnell looking wasp I've ever seen, just sitting on my fucking wall. And if you don't know me too well, my biggest fear are freaking spiders. I'm not a pussy, I just don't give shit. Those are freaking weird. I mean, who has 8 freaking eyes? This must be something psychological, but there's things with many eyes like that. Like, I don't even like looking at pictures of spiders. I don't like looking at close-up pictures of scorpions either. I think it's something to do with the many eyes. And freaking bees scare the freaking hell out of me. Bees, oh my god. Because they're hard to catch. Not really catch, but the way they move and everything is just so weird. You can't really evade them because they can fucking like fuck you up really easily. But yeah, we had the biggest fucking wasp sitting on my wall, and I freaking jumped and ran outside my room. I got freaking a fly swatter in one hand, a freaking whatchamacallit, I got like bug be gone raid shit in the other hand, and I sprayed that motherfucking wasp, and it didn't kill it. That wasp looked at me, ran at me, jumped at me. I fucking ran out of my room and closed the door again. Finally came back in with more raid, just to kind of try to finish it off by putting more poison in its face. I sprayed it, it fell down into this little crack, and then I ran out because it wasn't dead. That thing was pissed off. I came back in, and it disappeared. I have no idea what it is. I was outside of my room for about 3 hours. I'm sorry I'm not building anything right now, but I was outside of my room for 3 hours, took a shower. Hopefully it'll just like wake up, come out, do something. I'm still kind of looking around if my voice starts to get farther away, because I have yet to find a body. So if during this video or in the next couple of videos you hear me screaming bloody murder for some odd goddamn reason, you know. Okay, I wasted enough time there. Okay, so what are we missing in my other town? We want to get rid of what can we use oil for? I don't know what uses oil. Well, anyways, the first thing I've learned to do in this is to check which way the wind is blowing. The wind is blowing to the left. So what you actually want to do, this is just some tips I'm giving out since I'm kind of learning how to do this game. That's the very first thing you want to do. So once you figure out which way the wind is blowing, you know you want your city to be over here, your industry to be over here, because if you stick your industry over here, it's going to blow all the air pollution over this way. So our stuff is going to be over here. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to cut it in half like that, and use all of that land for our city. I want to do some freaky roads this time. I just want to do some weird roads, but I really wish I could figure out what used all the oil. Because I have no clue what uses the oil. That was probably a bad way to start. But let's get a road. Close out of this. I want to make a circular road. Medium density. Let's figure out how we're going to do this. I want the circle to... I want that to be the end of the circle, not the top of the circle. Oh, this is gonna be... This is gonna be nice, I can tell you that already. So I gotta kind of plan it out where the circle's gonna start. That cost $39,000. You know what? We're buying it. I just wasted all my money, but we bought it. So we're gonna go straight from here. Oh no, we want to get off the circle. And we're attaching right there. Sweet, cool beans. Alright, so we're already out of money. I wasted it, so this town is done. I'm kind of lost of where to go from here. So we're just gonna start with some basic road structures. There we go. So we have enough room to move some simoleons in, and we have literally no money. We have commercial demand, really? So, what I have learned is we're going to make this as high income as fast as we can. I really shouldn't have made the city that big, or the residential area this big, because I really wanted to make this more of like an oil extracting area. So we should have actually more industry and less but you know what, we're just playing around, so we're gonna do it like this. We might delete the town and start over later when actually I figure out what the oil is used for, or maybe if this video goes up by the time I haven't figured out yet, someone will tell me and I'll figure it out then. But we're gonna raise land wealth. That's exactly what we need to do, is raise land wealth. But we need to take out a loan already. So we'll go to the bonds, take out 100K, and we need things like a water tower, and so they have water, and then we also need power. So we have wind, we have coal, we have, this runs on oil. That's probably what we need to do, build one of these guys. So we'll need to build some of our road. We have a negative money, a lot of negative money. And we will put our power plant right in this corner. Well, we'll leave that a little bit more for expansion stuff, because I know we're going to have to expand. So this runs on oil. So I need to figure out how to extract oil. I really want to get one of those. Department of Utilities. Well, we need to figure out how to extract oil. Extract oil. Let me see if I can just find one of those not approved. Recycling center might be the way to go. Educate Sims to recycle used alloy. Plastics can be brought. No, that's how you get like other crap. We don't have any global places to go from yet, but you know, whatever. So I did learn how to figure out how to see this all the time. You actually click on the button here to see where the water is, where the oil, where the sewage is. We're actually going to put the sewage... I really want to stick it way up there. Just so that we don't have to worry about it too much. So now we're actually sewage. Woohoo! We're negative 1,000 something bucks an hour. That's bad. Okay, so our demand is industry. So we need it. So we have a government town hall. So we're gonna stick that dead in the center. We're gonna stick all that stuff dead in the center. So that's where the something in my ear. That's where the most expensive place is going to be, in dead middle. What was I having to build? I need to build more industry. That's what it was. So get some straight road up. See if we can bring this down to a profit as quick as possible. There we go. So we have 4 buildings of industry. Not 4 buildings, but 4 zones, full zones of industry. We have 1 zone of town, commercial. Let's get the land wealth just up a tad by adding. Let's see, what would they like? What would they like? $80 an hour, $40 an hour. Let's add something that's 40 bucks an hour. 24, 24, 24. So it's a volleyball court, basketball court, or a public tennis court. So we're gonna do a basketball court. We're almost at negative $2,000 an hour. That's great. So we got our basketball court up and running. Let's see what I wanted to build next. Let's add some more homes just so we can get some more of that income in here, because we kind of need it. And let's start spending this money before we lose it. Not really the smartest thing I've ever said, but you know. I gotta check off something, but I think that's good. Let's get this straight. Oh, I did not want to build a square. So we'll leave this kind of empty just so that we can build more stuff in there to raise the wealth later. So that's, I figured out, yeah, you definitely have to plan it a little bit more, because I want to build the wealth of this a little bit more. So definitely sticking a lot of empty spots for building stuff is a lot better. and easier to do than, you know, destroying houses later.